Hi, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're tuning in today for the first time. It's lovely to have you here, and I hope that you guys are all well. So, today's video is pretty self explanatory what we're going to be getting up to, as you can see from the title. However, I wanted to give a bit of context slash background. So, I'm not American, and I do not have a green card either. Although my family is in the US, and although my mom has had her house in Atlanta for all these years, I think over 17 years. And although I call it home, because I reside here in the UK and I'm a permanent resident here, yeah, that's what it is. And I was never American. I am Cameroonian and I was born in Cote d'Ivoire. So I hope that kind of clarifies that. But anyways, so whenever I say I'm going home, I'm referring to Atlanta because that's, the home base, that's the headquarters. But as you guys may or may not know, if you've been following me for a while, and if you've seen like the graduate series when I sat down with my mom, etc., she's a diplomat. She travels quite a bit. So um, she used to be based in Congo. If you haven't seen that video with the Congo vlog, definitely go check it out. I'll link it up here somewhere. But yeah, so she's recently moved to New York for work. And so I went to visit her and my little brother a few months ago. And I felt like it would be worth including in the vlog some of the footage because I hadn't been to New York in ages, but I know that New York is such a great city. People love it. So I kind of wanted to capture that and share it with you all. So that's the first part of the vlog. And then the second part of the vlog will be the last days of 2024 and my time back home. So hope it makes sense. If you have any questions, meet me in the comment section. If you like this vlog, be sure to give it a thumbs up and I will see you in the next one. Bye. What a day today has been. Oof, I don't know where to start. So the day in itself was just one thing after the next after the next. I need to be really quick because my Uber is meant to be getting here in the next 3 minutes and I don't want to miss it, so I need to go back outside. But I don't know what was worse. I don't know if it was this morning me deciding to go. Oh, sorry, hold on, I think he's here. Bear with me. I've told you guys, it's literally been one thing after the next. And then I thought that we were finally getting there and I was going to get into my Uber and be able to go home. But the Uber driver just called me and he was like, oh, the police is blocking the area. So you have to come up to departure. I was like, I'm currently at Arrivals. I have not been to this airport in years. I don't know where departures is. But then inside there's actually no way to go upstairs to any departures. I'll show you guys in a second. So I was like, and I'm also seeing people being picked up. So I'm not sure what you're saying, but this is the pickup location on the app. So can you please come and get me? Anyways, he hung up. And I was like, if you're not going to come get me, please cancel. He hung up and it's now saying that he's 12 minutes away. So I'm not sure what he's done, but that's that. Anyway, so back to the story. So today was just full of events. So yes, this morning I woke up, I prayed. I took a bit of time to be fair. And thankfully I packed before going on my jog. Then I decided to go on a jog. I was going to do a 5.5k. I've had shin splints for the last couple of weeks, but I've been powering through and it's been okay. But for some reason today, my jog just ended up taking so long. So I had anticipated to be done running at 10:30. Help me understand why it got to 10:45 and I was still running. Then I had to go to the shop. So went to the shops. And then I had to rush home. Bearing in mind, I was planning on leaving the house at 11:21 to make it to the airport for 12:30 at the latest because my flight was meant to be at 1:55. So I usually like to get there just before check-in closes. Check-in, they confirmed that the flight was at 2:55 and the gate was going to show at 1:55. Gate now shows, we're all waiting. 2 o'clock comes, we still haven't started boarding. We finally end up boarding at like 2:25. Anyways, we're now on the flight. Boarding finishes at, I think, like 3:45, if I'm not mistaken. Then they let us know that apparently there are too many bags on the flight. They're not sure how it happened. It's being investigated so that then we can see what happened. So we ended up having like a really big delay. I think we took off from London probably at 4:30, if I'm not mistaken. We made up for some of that time in the air. Anyways, get to New York now at 6 o'clock. I knew I had to be quick, but I did not know that the level of queuing up was going to be to this extent. So from about 6:15 until 9:30, I was in the queue for immigration. Someone even like fell, they collapsed, they fainted. I had a gluten allergic reaction as well, so I took some of my medication. But yes, that was very symbolic. And then now I'm just waiting for this Uber, who I don't know where he is, and I don't know why he's not canceling, so I can have other options. So yeah, what a day, what a day.
Finish them on fight us. If them they run them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. You no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my mind. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady clean like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah. What they want telling me could deny my fantasy. They want they check if my tap be no wrong. But it ain't rush forever and it be much. Now go they make my you there from back past. Which kind money we never see before. Cause hello me, got me feeling I'm the one. I never take my cake away. You can't count my grace. I just day my lane. Me no get the time, but the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah. What they want telling me could you not my fantasy. They want to check if my dad is wrong. But it ain't rush forever and it be more. Now gonna make my heart be the wrong. The kind money we touch. Yeah, but it ain't rush forever and it be more. Now gonna make my heart be the wrong. The kind money we touch. Yeah, it ain't rush forever and it be more. Behind everybody be close. Go down in the door. You there from back past. Which kind money we never see before. Cause hello me, got me feeling I'm the one. I never take my cake away. You can't count my grace. I just day my lane. Me no get the time, but the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah. What they want telling me could you not my fantasy. They want to check if my dad is wrong. But it ain't rush forever and it be more. The kind money we touch. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope that you're all well. Welcome back to the channel if I haven't said so already. So I'm currently going to get my lashes infilled by the only Debbie, which I'm really happy about because I don't know, just beauty treatments, beauty appointments just make me really happy when you feel pampered and you feel like your real self again, your glammed up self. So yeah, I'm really excited. Also, I've decided impromptu that I was just gonna do a Christmas vlog. So I've realized that I've obviously explained that I want the channel to take a certain direction and I want to start putting like certain types of like content out, etc. And I'm going home for Christmas. I'm going to Atlanta
But then I've realized that I've never actually done a USA vlog, and obviously manage your expectations because I'm really not doing that much apart from going to see my family, etc. But it'll still be fun. And then in the lead up to, there are also a few things that I am doing. Oh, it's open. Okay, anyways, in the lead up to, there are a couple things that I'm doing as well here in the UK. So for example, tomorrow I'm having my annual Christmas games night with my friends. I'm really excited. And then what else? I don't know. I mean, today we're having a treatment, my lashes. Then next week I'll get my Christmas nails. So there's still like a few things, just I suppose for you guys to follow me through and see what I get up to. But yeah, I'm really excited. Anyways, talking and going up the stairs is not the greatest, but we've made it. Right, I'll speak to you in a bit. Emmy?
Yeah.
Not your door being open.
Literally, I saw that. I was reading. I was like, did I not close my door?
Were you expecting me?
Yeah, literally. I just let my
Hi!
Hi, guys. Merry Christmas.
This was my last day at the office, so was wrapping up last minute things and then went to get my nails done.
Don't let anyone. Protect it for me. Oh, Aaron, she told you that too. What she call your face? She said everyone in this space. So I just
Oh, we're fake, we're all fake.
Oh, sorry.
Please, I'm trying to get in, get out. Then a few days later, I met up with my guy best friend, Ads. For those who don't know, he's been on the channel before. We went for like a late afternoon brunch to kind of catch up and stuff. And then before you know it, it was time for me to travel. And because of the atrociously expensive prices of plane tickets at the time, I had to settle for JetBlue, which I'd never flown before. It was like £1,500. It was actually an interesting experience, especially the layover, but I'd be happy to kind of discuss that another time. And before you know it, I was in Atlanta. So most of our extended family actually arrived on the 23rd. So my mom had this massive spread of food that we dived into and devoured for like the next couple of days. And then realized I had to wrap up my gifts. Also, I still kept tuning into NSPPD, but didn't realize that it was actually at like 1 a.m. US time. But yeah, let's get back into the vlog.
You realize I don't wanna be without you, be without you. I don't wanna be without you, I don't wanna go without you,
Hi everyone, I feel like I haven't spoken on the vlog for a while, so I just thought I would come and say a quick little something. So we've just finished watching the game. So we watched the basketball. It was the Atlanta Hawks versus, I think they were the Chicago Bulls, and they were losing for basically 90% of the game, and then they made such a big comeback. It was amazing. But yeah, so that was that. I am vlogging. So yeah, it was really fun. Honestly, it's my first time watching like a proper basketball game, and then Jaden and Lamin were actually walking me through everything. But I loved it. I loved it.
Oh my gosh, is it
Anyways,
Rafaela? I'm a big fan.
quit playing. Quit playing. Say hi to the vlog.
Can I get a picture, please?
No, we're vlogging.
Rafael, I'm your biggest fan.
I'm your biggest fan. I'm going to say.
Fire full of gun like Remington. Fully charged up, he got fi kill a man. At the gang, fi me gang, pussy run up if you want. Kryptonite coming out of the muscle fighting at the middle of the night to make the place get noisy. You never know, see a little juvenile coulda run in your yard and take a trip and I believe on the lane in the street and
This child right here, I love my little cousin, but I previously heard that children carry like bacteria, but they have a better immune system, and I did not realize that until my last couple days of 2024. So my cousin came into the room that day. He coughed. He had been coughing like all trip long, and then I thought everything was fine. Went out to brunch with my family. My auntie treated us to brunch, to celebrate like a work success, but also for us to kind of have like a pre like New Year's celebration, because obviously everyone was going to go their separate ways. We went to like this New Orleans style restaurant, and it was so nice, and the customer service was 10 out of 10. Anyways, after that I got sick, and so for the rest of 2024 I was almost glued to my bed, and before you know it, it was time for me to go back to the UK.